this bitch wants to keep fucking. Honey, honey, honey. So, I wanted to come on here and say, oh my god. Oh, he left. And he went to the computer. Snowball! I'm filming a video! When I yelled at him, he looked at me, he was like, and then just kept rubbing. He's silly. What if he's trying to make me laugh? I know your tricks. He stopped. He literally, he kept going. Stop! I know your tricks! I know your tricks, Snowball. That's so silly. Literally, he can understand me. He knows exactly what I'm saying. That's so interesting, but... I wanted to come on here and talk about the importance of, like, sitting with yourself and, you know, like, completely just... So, I'm a tap because it helps me express myself, and I definitely recommend you guys do the same and just practice on yourself tapping anywhere because it's very helpful in getting things out. Expressing. But basically, like, you know, I always heard from spiritual gurus to, like, always, you know, sit with yourself and be still with yourself and to listen to yourself, right? Listen to yourself. And it's like we all get this. I got it. But, like, sometimes, just like with everything, we will only get the surface level of it. We can only understand our conscious level of understanding of what that thing is, you know? And growing, like I have soon come to understand the deep, 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 deep meaning of that and why it's so important. So, I had a shroom journey today, as you guys know, and you guys, people on my Instagram were definitely part of that and saw that. I love it. Like, what a community. I can just, like, be myself on there, and, like, people are watching it. I love it. For so long, I felt so scared to express myself on there, wholly and fully and completely. Shrooms definitely helped that, but yeah, so I had my shroom journey, and during this shroom journey, my intention was to heal, because there were energies inside of me that were hurtful and harmful, chaotic and painful, and you know, y'all know what I'm saying. Oh, my angel number, love it, 727. My angel number, okay, anyways. Yeah! Oh my god, I get it. I think I get it. Because I have not been able to understand this fucking number for so long, but I think I'm understanding it. Maybe it means so many things all at once, but that is true. Anyways, Jade, come on now. Come on. Y'all just gotta deal with my like, side branch conversations. That's just me, and y'all just gotta deal with it. I know y'all love it. I feel like there's gonna be one person that's like, she's so full of herself. Or is that just my projected version of me being afraid that y'all are gonna think that of me? Anyways, but, right, so I had the intention to heal. There were energies that needed to be healed, dark energies, and the thing is, energy is physical too. Energy is not just spiritual, but it's physical. You could feel energy in your body. When you are more in tune and aware of yourself, you will start to be able to feel energies and energy in your body and your chakras and stuff like that. It's merely just within your body. Yeah, so, like, there are dark, dense energies in my body, right? And so I'm on this healing journey with shrooms, and shrooms is bringing those energies up. And those energies feel very uncomfortable to me, and it doesn't feel good, obviously, because it's very dark. Fucking, like, now that we're talking about it, this shit has been harbored inside of me since I was a kid, so that shit is obviously gonna feel so uncomfortable when it's coming to light, especially being on shrooms. I feel like on shrooms, every single sense, every single superpower you have, every single thing that can be alive is alive. So you are so much more sensitive to like stimulation and experience and feeling and sensations and stuff like that, right? So these dark sensations feel so heavy and like, whoa, it makes my body feel not good. I would describe shrooms and psychedelics as a, it's funny because like I remember when I first heard this, I was like, whoa. I would describe it as a trip, right? I call it a trip because it's always going like up and down. It's literally like a trip. Like you're going on a fucking trip. On a journey, bro. That's why it's called a trip. Right? So I always describe the energies as going up and down. And when I'm on the down energies where, you know, tough feelings are coming up, my negative patterns are coming up, I start to feel like sick in my body. Shrooms will make you feel sick easy. I believe it's like purging, but I feel sick in my body and I start to feel very uncomfortable. Like my body feels like it tenses up, literally. It tenses up and it starts to feel sick. Literally, because of these tense emotions, these dark emotions. Odd that it makes me tense in my body, right? I just picked up this random pen out of nowhere to start like, what are those things called? Like where I'm like showing you guys, like I'm teaching you guys on a presentation. There we go, presentation. But right, so these negative emotions were coming up, right? They're coming up. And here's the thing is, like, us humans, and especially for me, guys, like, not trying to identify myself in any way, but merely sharing experience and perspective and emotion and understanding. I was a former drug addict. I have been a drug addict for so long in the sense of I'm always using substances to escape. And they don't gotta be drugs. Like, I'll start using food to escape. I'll start using people to escape. I'll start using porn to escape. I'll start using my phone to escape. Anything. Fucking stupid ass reality shows to escape. Damn, we're getting deep here. Yeah, I be watching fucking... We're gonna get deep. I watched literally the next influencer of Awesomeness TV to escape. Yeah, I mean, hey, I love people. It's cool watching people, but so us as humans, right, and especially me, we love to run away from any sort of thing that is painful or difficult to deal with in any way. When you start to feel your legs burning, you immediately stop working out those legs. If it's just natural and you're not like push. When we feel pain, we naturally are like, you know, we naturally have that egoistic instinct to protect us from anything that seems to be harmful or threatening or scary in any way, you know? It's not like our ego is like, oh, this is just a painful emotion. Let this come through. No, it's like, this feels scary. Scary bad. Ego's so cute. It's like a little child. So right, we always tend to want to run away from these problems or these feelings, these issues, these feelings, these thoughts, whatever the case may be. That's always our natural reaction, and it's always mine. Again, you know, substance abuse, addictions. I'm always the one to hide from it. And I start to feel it in my body and stuff. And the thing is, on past trips, I did run away. That was what I was doing. However, this trip was different. I mean, I definitely will say that I was being fucking guided. Whoa. I was being guided energetically, like, very, like, I don't know, I was being fucking guided. It's like, I could not do anything wrong, you know? So, when those emotions started to arise, something obviously within me feels like it wants to be like, no, 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 how can we transmute this? How can we change this? Blah, 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 blah. But I was being guided by aliens. And much more than that. Like, I don't want to just call them aliens. Like, fucking light beings, energies, animal guides, fucking energies. I don't even know what to call them. You know, like, I don't know what a human word is for that. But, like, let me recenter what I was gonna say. So, these emotions start to arise, and something in me feels like wants to run away, and this is very natural. I was super observant of it, but something inside of me, I don't know, like something, you know, I was being guided. Like I was definitely being guided. That's why I can't even tell you what came across or what inspired me. I was being guided, literally. I was being inspired by something else. Something really just told me, like, for some reason to fucking sit there and watch whatever comes up and whatever happens. And I was laying down in the bathtub with my coochie out, legs spread, closed eyes, just fucking feeling whatever was coming up. And that's when I started to understand and realize and feel. When I would allow these emotions to come up, memories would come up, you know, triggers and thoughts would come up. Why? Because I was actually experiencing hidden subconscious trauma that, you know, was deep and was hidden, and I was unblocking that energy, and it was causing the physical memories of that energy. And also, I started to feel the energy in my body very well. Like, I would feel my heart, and I still feel my heart right now. I would feel my heart, and, oh God, my heart feels so, woo! And I started to feel, I had a vision of the energy being taken out of my heart. That's besides the point. But sitting with myself, rather than doing anything to distract myself, to, you know, get away from the problem, to make myself feel better. Because the thing is, we are also blinded by the illusion of making ourselves feel better. Honestly, I've learned this. I've really learned this. We spiritually bypass it, spiritually bypassing, always feeling the need to transmute negative to positive, not allowing the negative to exist because we view it as unacceptable. However, it is very acceptable and it is needed in order to be positive, bruh. Like, you need it, you know? Making yourself feel better is actually a way of, you know, like, filling yourself, soothing yourself. It's like addiction. It's literally addiction. And I don't think people realize that addiction is a literal energy. And I wasn't just an addict. I mean, I am a soul that learns a lot, so of course I have this perspective, but it wasn't just an addiction to me. I started to understand the actual processes of human beings and how we use things to fill ourselves to escape the present moment, and how our body and our minds and our being attaches to that thing, and how we use it to cope and to feel better. Just, you know, it's deep. It's so much deeper than we think it is, and we could be addicted to the littlest things like fucking, let me think of an example. We could be addicted to the littlest things like anything that you're using to cope or escape in any way could be an addiction. Yeah, I can't think of an idea for you guys right now, but just know, you know, like, there are so many, like, addiction, we think of addiction as, oh, people being addicted to drugs, alcohol, and that is it. However, that's only a projection and a presentation of the energy of addiction. And, you know, drug addicts, heroin addicts, those are just the level of that projection, if this makes sense. But there's infinite levels, right? So that means there are very micro, molecular, minuscule levels to addiction that all of us human beings actually carry within ourselves, not addicts. Bruh, I'm seeing aliens everywhere. and they're so cute. And it's weird because they look like the cliche. Some of them do. Some of them don't look like that. But the ones I see a lot look like the cliche alien, and they look cartoonish too because they're light beings, and the way they project themselves is not so 3D like this. Anyways, but as I was laying in the bathtub and for once not doing anything, right? Not doing anything, not being anything, not doing anything. Guys, even dancing and doing yoga and meditation can be an addiction if you're using it to escape your emotions. I used to, do you guys hear my stomach? I used to do yoga and dance and light language. I used to do that shit to escape my emotions up until today. Then, right, I learned my lesson sitting in that bathtub where there was a part of me many times that wanted to get up and go, and I saw that in myself because I was on shrooms, very observant. I saw that in myself, and I, like, you know, instantly understood, like, nah, like, you gotta sit here and you gotta face this feeling, and you gotta feel it, you gotta look at it, you gotta feel it, you gotta live it, you gotta understand it, girl. So I didn't do anything. I fucking sat there, and I let go of my whole body. I let it relax. I let go of everything. Sometimes even my breath, because that was what was required for my body. Always listen to yourself, guys. This is the thing. Like, it's always important to listen to yourself because your body, like, describing it as a body is, like, weird. It's a whole ass consciousness. Your body is very intelligent. And again, describing it like that seems, like, objectified and weird. But literally, your body will be trying to make you do things that are so good for you, and we don't listen all of the time. All the time. Like, you'll literally be doing something small like this, and you make yourself stop. However, something needs to be tapped. Either a meridian point, if that's what it's called, a nerve, whatever, needs to be, an acupressure point needs to be, you know, calmed down, tapped, triggered. That's the thing, our bodies are so intelligent. And, you know, there's parts of me that felt like, no, I need to breathe. Ego. We need to do this, we need to do that. Nah. Nah. But, I just, what was I gonna say? Yeah, there's times where I felt like I need to breathe, but, you know, something was telling me, nah, like, it feels good to not breathe right now. It feels good to hold in my breath. It feels good. Keyword. So I listened to myself, and I sat there just, you know, letting go, watching myself, and I started to feel the energies, right? I started to feel the energies. I started to feel the emotions in my body. I started to feel everything. Like, I started to feel it, you know? And when I'm saying that, you guys are gonna think it's this big, crazy extravaganza, feeling everything. Nah, it was just a feeling, and I can't describe it, and it wasn't overwhelming. It wasn't as crazy as I thought it was, really. It wasn't as crazy as we all think it's going to be, you know? It's definitely not. And I just sat there, and I was feeling it, and watching this shit move around in my body, and watching the waves of it just transform, you know? It's like moving energy. It's never consistent. It's not a consistent thing. It's just like, that's how I would describe its energy, you know, its form. But I felt it in my body and whatnot. And through this is when I actually started to feel like I was healing. My heart was feeling heavy, and something inside of me felt like it felt good to sit there with it. And I never do this. I'm just like all you human beings and every other human being. And God, I always hear spiritual gurus talk about this, and I never fucking listen. And this is why I'm telling y'all, please listen, because this is valuable. Like, my ego ass bitch, like, was like, whatever. Actually did it, and like now I'm like, oh, of course that's why they fucking tell everybody to do this. And I'm on truth, so please trust my wisdom. Sorry, I just want to laugh. Okay. Just shaking the energy out that I'm experiencing of insecurity and stuff. Shaking it out. Not allowing that to rule us anymore. Not at all. But I sat there with it, and actually sitting there with the feeling and being present with it is actually what like really healed me and made me feel really good and connected to myself and present with myself. Because when you're being present with yourself, you're sitting with yourself, you're focusing your attention on yourself. What you focus your attention on, energy flows, healing energy, Reiki energy literally. So when you focus on yourself, you start to connect. Love grows because your connection to yourself grows. You heal because the love that you've been needing this whole time from other people that you have not been getting, that's where you can get it from. Sitting with yourself, acknowledging yourself, accepting yourself, and feeling yourself, you know? Feeling yourself and understanding yourself. Because the thing is, when you feel yourself like that, that's when you actually know yourself. That's when you actually can feel your presence and understand what's going on in your body and who you are, how you feel, and how you've been. Yeah, it sounds so simple, like sit with yourself. Like, nah, like when you actually sit with yourself, a whole ass energetic fucking ritual takes place. Like, now I know why people say that all the fucking time, and I swear to God, guys, like, this is a lot of the shrooms and my whole experience all in all talking. Like, I don't want to. I never want to. I'm going to say I will never waste any more time not fucking being there for myself. And the thing is, we all say be there for yourself, and including me, this is why I say it, we think that it's simple, like, oh, just love yourself real quick. Just pat yourself on the back. Just accept yourself for that 1 second. No, like, being there for yourself really means to show up and be present every second of the day. And that sounds so exhausting, and it is, and that's why this journey is not easy, you know? That's why this journey is hard, because we've been programmed for so long to not heal ourselves, to not care about ourselves, to not focus any attention on ourselves. So it's gonna be fucking hard. But you know, it's way fucking worth it. Like, it's way worth it. And I've been struggling for so long because I have not been just owning up and following my heart and taking care of myself in that way. I've hurt myself for so long. It sucked. But I will always make sure to fucking be there for myself every second. Like, you guys don't understand, like, how healing it is. It's so healing. It's so healing. Because when I'm being there for myself at all times, I'm being present with myself. That means that I will always get what I need from myself. If I'm being present with myself and I'm not feeling good, I am present with myself. Therefore, I can heal myself. I can be there for myself in the way that Jade needs it. If I'm not being present with myself, if I'm not listening to myself and just being awake to my existence, my pain, and what I need at every second, or at any second, or at that second, what makes us think that we are going to get that healing that we need if we are not even paying attention to ourselves and who we are? And it sounds exhausting every second of the day, but that's what's actually important. And remember, we live in a society that was purposely created to manipulate us, to do this, to hurt us in this way. We are in a society that purposely was created to take us away exactly from ourselves. So, of course, bringing yourself back is very hard, and it's a lot of work, a lot of conscious effort, and it's a lot. That's why it's called work, you know? And it takes time. It's taken me a lot of time, and a lot of stumbles, and a lot of crashes, and a lot of burns. But with love and with precision and with faith and with just will, with just wanting it enough, just wanting it, I have found my way back every single time. And let's clear the confusion and the illusion real quick. I was never lost, and I will never be lost. The times where I am lost, that is actually what is needed for my soul's ascension. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I loved it. I don't know why I'm going to share that. I loved it. I feel very happy. I feel very changed after this shroom experience, and I definitely recommend it to you guys. And, you know, I used to always view it very on a it's like things just get deeper and deeper the more you awaken, you know? I viewed it from this level, but now I view it deeper, on a deeper level. Like, I view this mushroom not as a drug, none of that, but an entity, a spirit guide. If you would like her wisdom, if you would like her help and her guidance and her assistance on your life journey, on your ascension, please open your arms to her with respect and love and care and consideration for her. She's a being, you know, don't abuse her, and because she will show you, you know, that the energy of abuse is never going to be good, so don't abuse it. But please, please, please open your hearts to the mushroom, you know, please. It's not a drug, it's really not. If you view it as a drug, you will then create your experience as so, but I don't think her pure purpose is that at all. Like, she is a very kind soul, a very kind spirit, and if you want your heart to open, if you want to awaken, she is so happy. Like, bro, she is like she's literally like, this is my fucking job, yes, hire me, please, I love this. She wants to help you so dearly if you open yourself up to that. So, yeah. Recommend opening your hearts and exploring this journey, because it's fucking saved my life, because I promise you guys I would have killed myself, you know? I mean, maybe I wouldn't have. Maybe I'm only suicidal because of this journey. I feel like people are gonna get the wrong idea from that. This journey could definitely take you in the darkest places, but the darkest places were already there. They were already there. You just weren't brave enough to visit them, you know? You just weren't looking at them. You were hiding from them. And this journey will grab you by the fucking collar and drag you to where you need to be dragged. And it's fucking awesome. I love it. This journey has saved my life. Like, swear to God, guys, there have been times where I would have killed myself. For sure. I had every reason to. I had no reason to not. I was so down and I was so in pain and so existentially just not happy, and I felt like there was no point in me being here, and even if there was a point, I don't give a fuck, because I'm not enjoying it. I'm not happy. It hurts to talk about that. It really does, because damn, what a vibration that is. And that does not resonate to me. Nah. Like, I'm trying to enjoy life on earth because I'm here and I see that there's beauty here and I want that. So let's get that. Let's chase that bag, honey. Right? But back to what I was saying. The one thing that kept me, that told me, I can't kill myself. Literally, I would think like, I can't fucking kill myself, because spirituality, because I have a very grand purpose on here, and you all do, and there's a very divine reason you're here. There's a divine reason you are here. And you don't want to fucking reincarnate with the same fucking depression, having to go over the same thing over and over again. So work on it and heal from it so you never gotta come back there again. Yes! I love talking to you, babies. I love you all. Thank you for fucking being very kind individuals to me. Thank you for being so open to me. Like, seriously, like, I'm just a girl, and I always had those subconscious core beliefs and was shown that in my reality for so long that, like, nobody gave a fuck about me deeply. Nobody cared about me. Nobody thought I was important, valuable, cool, smart. Nobody fucking cared about me. Like, that's what I really believed in myself deep down, and nobody wanted to hear me. Like, what do I have to say? What do I have to say that's valuable? They're not going to want to hear what I have to say. Right? I always believe that of myself. And so you can imagine a girl that's felt like this for so long up until today, guys. Like, seriously, I'm still feeling this way. Like, to be, like, you know, surrounded by actually a lot of people who are so open to me and so just beautiful souls. Like, it's really nice. It's so cute. It's very adorable, and I'm happy you guys are on this journey too. I'm happy that you guys are, you know, open and aware like this. It's so cool. You are so cool. You're so special. Ugh, I just wish I could kiss you, you know? Ugh, just want to kiss you. I love you, okay? Beautiful being. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, it feels so personal, so sensual. Yeah, it feels like I'm only talking to you because I am. I love you. I love you. I love you, okay? You're gonna be, oh, I'm sorry, I want to stroke you. You're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God. And I know God, eh? I know God. I am God. You're gonna be alright, and I love you. I'm here for you. I am open, and I'm here for you, baby, okay? I'm open. I'm open. Baby makes me cringe for some reason. It doesn't, but there is some, like, ego blockage with that word. I don't know why. Baby, I like it. It's cute. But another part of me is like, ew. But, yeah. I don't know, I just want y'all to know real quick, please, like, I'm sending you love, and it may not seem okay, and it may feel like shit seeing me so happy, and you're not. I was on, not to say that you're, like, down there, because you're not, honey, it's just an illusion. I was down in that boat, too, for so long. I was so sad, so depressed. It's a vibration, it's an energy, and not gonna lie, I still kind of feel it in my body, and that's gonna take work to release, and that's okay. But, like, I knew there was always a happy ending, and I knew there was always more to life, and the more that I believe that, the more I will be shown that, and it's the same for you. Hold on to that little light, and the light will expand more and more, the more you put your trust in it and your faith in it. Please stay strong through these really hard times, because I know it's so fucking hard, but, you know, like, we chose to be here for a very specific reason. We got this, we got this. It's all for a very grand purpose. We're doing good work. We're doing amazing work here. You're gonna be all okay, okay? Bye. I love you.